guys, it's Greg from Vanguard Motor Sales. Man, I got a cool Superfomance for you today. I got a Mark III R. This baby's got a Prestige 427 under the hood. It's got the blackout package. I mean, look at this thing. This thing looks fast just sitting still. Look at the chin spoiler on the thing and the cooler. I mean, it's just beautiful. Just an amazing piece. It's got the LED headlights in it. And the paint color is phenomenal. I love this. It's like a strawberry red with the black stripes, really accenting the blackout package. Now, when I say blackout package, what I mean is everything that would normally be chrome is blacked out. Anything that would be polished aluminum would be blacked out. Those wheels especially, those are true knockoffs, just like they used to run back in the day. The side pipes are blacked out. We got all these extra vents that come with this package. The roll bar's blacked out, and then the interior on it is killer. Wait till you check this out. Talk about neat and tidy. They did a beautiful job on the interior on this thing. The red stitching looking sweet. That center console with the signature Shelby shifter there. Parking brake. The carbon fiber dash, that's an extra. This car is loaded up, baby. This is the big bad boy right here. We got the vents back here. Then we got the diffuser in the back. That really sets it off looking sweet. Got a little bit of dust on here. Looks like a... And then even the gas fill's blacked out. Looking beautiful. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we do not do consignment whatsoever. That means we own this car. So you know we did our homework before we brought it into our inventory. If I didn't already mention, it's got just like 350 miles on it too. So she's basically a brand new car. Now we search all over the United States. We have a whole team of buyers that all they do all day long is look for cars for sale, and then they get in their cars, go out and check them out in person, and they'll hop on an airplane if they have to go check one out so you don't have to. All right, it's Superfomance time, baby. Let's go. She is sounding amazing. This baby's making like 575 horsepower, just sounding just incredible. And of course, whenever I do one of these videos, I tell you guys, whenever I'm going to a car show, I hop in a Cobra, baby. They are a blast to drive. It's like driving a big badass go-kart on the road. Actually, out on the racetrack, they're a lot of fun too. Ask the guys who used to drive Corvettes on the racetrack against them. These things were rocket ships. Of course, we got a car sitting over here. Who knows what they're gonna do? We'll just go ahead and go. Now, Tom can deliver this car anywhere in the world. You just give him a call. He'll tell you how easy that process is. He can also help you out with financing. This is a super cool car. You know, they didn't make very many of these MKIIIs. Very, very rare car for Superfomance. So upshifting, downshifting, great. It's got that TKX transmission. And down on the dash, all these gauges say Superfomance. That's actually an option. The carbon fiber dash is an option. I mean, everything about this thing is just a sweetheart. Just smooth as can be. I'd love to take this one out on the track, but I'm going to save it for you. She's showing right now 355 miles. Now, if you'd like to come visit us, we'd love to have you. We're only about a 20-minute ride from the airport if you need to fly in. We'll actually send a driver down to pick you up if you do want to fly in. If you want to send an inspector, no problem whatsoever. Just give us a call, let us know your inspector's coming. Now we're going to go back to the shop and put this baby up on the left so you can check that out. already, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That'll really help us out. And we're always bringing in new inventory, so you got to keep an eye on us every day. You never know from day to day what's coming in. Sometimes I don't even know what's going to show up. All right, we're underneath this baby now, and she is pretty under here. As you can see, the diffuser really looks cool on the back end of this thing. And then we got the custom gas tank here, the independent rear suspension, 8.8 rear end, sway bar back here, disc brakes, coilovers holding it up. I mean, everything just looking out of this world, man. Cool as can be. We'll talk about these big mamas here in a bit. Look how nice and neat everything's run. We got hard lines here for the fuel. Looks like we got brake lines, fuel lines. We got a little bit of electrical here. We got the TKX transmission. That's a 5-speed Tremec. The paint job on this frame is amazing, looking sweet. We got the battery cable all P-clipped up here to the frame, running up to the high torque starter. We'll talk about the top side of this here in a minute. 427 stroker making 575 horse. Independent front suspension, of course. Now, one of the coolest things about these cars is these are one of the only cars that Carroll Shelby put his stamp of approval on. These are very, very close to having the same geometry and everything that he ran back in the day on the cars that he built by hand. Coilovers holding it up. I think I already told you about the disc brakes. Tubular upper and lower control arms here. And here's this chin spoiler here that I was talking about earlier. Now, it looks like somebody has touched it to maybe a driveway or whatever. Now, when you're coming up on a driveway or something with this thing, you want to hit it at an angle. That'll give you a lot more height, you know, if you hit it with one tire first, and definitely keep it off the curbs. Now, up front here, we got a lot more tire than normal. These are 275s. They're usually like 245s or 235s on the front. And these are 275/35 18s. Got the true knockoffs. When you take these off, you knock them off towards the front of the car. It does not matter if you're on the driver's side or the passenger side. Off is towards the front of the car. Then you've got the tie wires here. That's the safety wire to keep from this thing coming loose on you. We got the blacked out side pipes all looking sweet. I love the combination between the black and this strawberry red, just looking sweet as can be. And you can see the whole bottom is clean as a whistle. Then this is the real story back here. This is where the big boys go. These are 335/30 18s out back. And again, the knockoffs are the same. Knock them off towards the front. Willwood brakes up here, or back here also. Willwood brakes up front also. We're gonna get under the hood and take a look at that 427 stroker. All right, here's the magic happening right here, 427 stroker. Now they start out with a Windsor base 351 and they stroke it out to 427 cubic inches. This one's making 575 horsepower is what the previous owner states. It does have power brakes. The car is just amazing. We got this big aluminum intake with a big old 4-barrel carburetor. I believe that's a quick fuel carburetor, real similar to Holly. It is a double pumper and it does have the electric choke hooked up. You can see the headers are blacked out all the way up to the AFR heads. Those are aluminum heads. The alternator's chromed up looking sweet. The overflow tank's all chromed up looking sweet. We got the electric fans keeping the radiator nice and cool. They got the oil filter there where it's easy to get at. I mean, it's got the Ford style distributor in it, of course. I believe it's fired by MSD. I don't see the MSD box around here anywhere. It may be under the dash on this one, but I'm pretty sure it's fired by MSD. Everything under here is just slick as can be, just absolutely beautiful, guys. So give us a call, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motorcycles park this little dream in your driveway.